Hope everyone's having a good Steam Next Fest, and I just wanted to talk about some of the games I have been playing, in kind of rapid fire playing a bunch. This is Baby Steps by Bennett Foddy. It's the classic weird control movement game. If you like these kind of games, this is more of that. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. There is too much butt jiggle. I'm just going to say that now. You are in too tight fitting of clothes to have that much butt jiggle on this man. But it seems fine. But yeah. Check that out. Also, Bennett Foddy, I beat the demo, which means I beat you, which means I'm a better person than you. I think that's how we judge things. And this next one up is Ambroious Sky. So I had played an earlier version of this. Their friends are making it. That was bigger, but less polished. And I like the smaller, more polished. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. It's kind of walking simulator meets house cleaning game meets deeper story and more complex gameplay. So I completed the demo. I completed the longer demo before. But I'm kind of interested to see where the upgrades and everything else go and how much of this world that you're in there playing and stuff. So it is a quick demo if you want to check it out. Should give you a good feel for it to see if it's your kind of game. Because then once you do, we just wish list it. So this is Cast and Chill. I feel bad about these kind of games because I played this so quickly and realized I can play this later. This is chill, cool game, but I'm trying to play 500 games in 2 days. And I understand this game. It's the classic, hey, you're fishing, you're going to want to upgrade so that you can do more and move more places. It is really fun. It is really relaxing. And it is really beautiful pixel art. I checked it out enough to know that I will come back to it once it's the full game or once I just want to sit around and not have 500 games to play. But again, really just cool. Look at that's pixel art. That is some nice ass pixel art. Again, check it out because maybe you do want to chill because it has been a rough couple days. So if you want to chill, it's a good one. I've caught walleye in real life. It's fun. Oh yeah, and there's this where you go to the shop, you buy stuff. It's all good. It's all good. It's just all really well done, really nice, really beautiful, nice music as well. The game delivers the title. It is Cast and Chill. Okay, so this one is, Clover Pit, and so first of all, it takes something like a Balatro or Slay the Spire and puts it all in the world, right? So it's diegetic. You've got to interact and move around with stuff. And I don't know if that adds to the game or not. I mean, it's creepy and grimy, but there's a certain point I just want to play the game, and I'm not sure about that. I will say this. It is awesome for discoverability of things because you can't help but see the things that you're going to discover. And the other interesting thing about this is this just lays into that the game is random. You can affect the randomness, and that's your kind of your agency. And there's some stuff outside of it. But unlike other games that take that and give you agency inside of how it plays, there's less that happens here, and it's more about the meta elsewhere that you're doing. And I'm going back and forth. I don't know if that is the thing for me or not. Clearly people like this. I'm not knocking this game. It's not a bad game. It just may not be a game for me. I'm not sure. This is one I went back and forth a little bit on. Obviously, there's a lot of detail and a lot of depth, and first thing I do then is go to the Steam forums and see people talking about it to see what I missed. Clearly, I missed a bunch of stuff, and I'll come back to it. But it just really made me start thinking about the diegetics, just interactions, and if those are benefiting or not. Because a couple times, I just got stuck somewhere for a second, just a second. But I never get stuck in Slay the Spire. I know where to click. But yeah, check it out. It is, there is a demo. It has an ending. So that is always an interesting thing to me, which makes me think I want to go back because I always have to finish everything in these demos. This is Cleared Hot. Take a look at the images. You're either going to dig this or not. This is instantly this is what it is. Except it does an interesting thing is it starts off fuck yeah, America kind of stuff, and then turns into being something a little bit more. And in the demo, you end up being kind of in the Texas, and you do some non-military stuff, but you still kill a lot of people. Don't worry, and make sure to do that. But yeah, it's interesting. It's fun. I'm a sucker for these kind of games. This is when these came out when I was growing up. These just seem like the most realistic game ever. And how could games ever more realistic graphics than this? So, yeah, I'm a sucker for these. It's fun, and it is fun just playing with physics and destruction and dragging cars over a bunch of people. And it's okay to kill them because they're Texans. Shh. Okay, this is Jump Ship. This is the one we played the most. We played it last night. There's 3 of us played it. And it's interesting because originally I thought this was more about taking the jump ship to combat. But instead there's a lot of combat, like, what's that sub game? I want to say Bellatro. I know it's not Bellatro, but you know the one I'm talking about, Bellataro, right? That's it. Where like a lot can go wrong along the way, and you're kind of doing that, or what Lovers in the Time of in Space Time. So you're kind of juggling a lot. Right, someone's captaining the ship, somebody else is using the gun, somebody else is repairing stuff. So that's fun, and then you go land, and then you do fights. Grappling hook. It's got a grappling hook, so it makes the best game ever. You can grapple onto the spaceships. We actually found fighting the enemies, the best way to fight them was grappling, which felt kind of funny and good and not broken. Where I think in other games that would have felt broken. So they had some stuff going on there that made it work. But again, it's one of those things of we played it some, and I just don't know the balance between the ship stuff versus the land stuff and how much I care. One of the weird things is you can upgrade your ship between runs, but you lose all the guns. And I get why they do that, because they want you to have that power curve going into it. But it feels bad. But they have a lot of weapons. We found a lot of different weapons. So I'm kind of interested to see what we're gonna find out there. And they take some liberties with physics and inertia and some other things, and that's fine. That all works. You can actually watch my entire stream last night. Like I said, it was pretty fun. It was pretty good. They do something. I was seeing if it was coming up here, where how they lay out the power grid in your ship and how you power things is kind of like a little bit of a puzzle, which is kind of fun, in the sense of like, I like that there's some thought around that and ways that you think about how you use your power and stuff. Kind of almost all of the things in this demo, which I think makes it a good demo, makes me think, I wonder what this is going to be like in the full game. I wonder how far they're going to take this. I want to learn more. So this is like the longest I played the demo, that also then I have questions about the demo, where everything else I've played, I will play more of, but I'm kind of like, oh, I think I understand this. Where here, I don't think I quite understood it yet. So there you go. That is what I have played last night only. I'm starting to play some new stuff this morning. If there's stuff you're playing or checking out, let me know, because some of this I got from the comments. So thank you guys for mentioning the games you mentioned. It's super helpful. There's a power setup, because that's a great way for me to discover games by being lazy and having the discoverability come to me. So thank you for that.